Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War. Four Lokis facing off against DSVG. Got a lot of good friends over there, really good group of players and people. We're going to be triggering the attacker tactic, Defiance for Falcon, because we are going to be fighting a Mojo in a little bit here. So just going to be moving on to path number 6. We have a Mephisto up first. And then a Mojo. So gonna get this all this stuff cleared out. Gonna boost up a little bit, not crazy big, but you know, some boost still. The nodes here, nothing really to worry about. It's got some prowess and some like guaranteed crits we can actually get, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Kitty against Mephisto is a pretty decent option. It's kind of like Human Torch, where, you know, when you're using Torch against Mephisto, he just juices up your smolders, which juices up your damage a ton. And with Kitty, it's similar. Her temperature just rises like crazy. You can see we're already over 150, 180, 200. Each one of those degrees of temperature increases my prowess with a multiplier. So our special 2 right here would probably deal like I don't know, if we could actually see the damage, probably easily 100k, especially if it crit. But because of Mephisto consuming his charges at the 30% threshold, he goes basically immune to damage at that point while he's healing. So now it's kind of annoying. I'm going to have to build up all my power back to another special 2 just to drop him. That special 2 probably would have killed him like 2 times over if he didn't have that healing invulnerability. But it's all good. Just a couple more combos and he dead. So very easy fight to start with. Then we have a Mojo up next. But man, this whole war was a just stressful, and just over the when this war was taking place as well, just not in a good mindset about the game, I guess you could say. It just feels like the state of the game is not in the greatest spot. I've been actually thinking about making a video talking about it, which I've never done before, because I don't think the game's ever been in this bad of a state, you could honestly say. Or at least for me to talk about it, at least when the game was in a bad state before, like enough people were talking about it so that I didn't need to. But I feel like not enough people are talking about it right now for the severity of the state of the game, if that makes any kind of sense. But yeah, so a couple things that have been really dampering my mindset on the game. So the biggest thing was, like a month or 2 ago, Kabam announced that they're not going to Comic-Con. Now that, to you guys, to a lot of you guys, to a lot of people in the community, like, that's not that big of a deal. But for me, man, that is one of the biggest deals in the entire world to me. Like, seriously. Like, my greatest story, my greatest achievement was back in 2017, going to New York, the Big Apple, as a 17-year-old Canadian young man for the first time, going there to Comic-Con, my first ever Comic-Con, meeting all these other big YouTubers, meeting Kabam, participating in this tournament, and actually winning this tournament. One of the greatest accomplishments of my life. I had so much fun, such a good time, and went back the next year for Comic-Con. I didn't win anything, but I had a really great time. And again, the next year, 2019 was probably my favorite year at Comic-Con, and I didn't even win anything. I just had so much fun hanging out, seeing all my friends, all these people that I've formed close bonds with over the years, seeing Kabam again. It's just really, really good time seeing you guys. Like, by 2019, I had like a decent fan base built up as well, so it was really cool to connect with you guys, take pictures with you guys. People gave me like drawings and stuff, like, it's all kinds of just cool stuff. Such a good experience. And then, you know, 2020 pandemic hit. I you know, when the pandemic first hit, I thought Comic-Con was still gonna happen. You know, I thought, you know, this will blow over, quarantine for 2 weeks, you know, that will be good. Didn't happen. Whole year, Comic-Con got canceled. Makes total sense. You know, 2021, still too soon. But Comic-Con did happen, but Kabam just didn't go. Okay, fair enough, right? But this year, 2022, man, like, where I live, the pandemic's over. Like, there's basically no restrictions, and what restrictions are left are being lifted like right away here. So like, as far as I'm concerned, like, it's pretty much over. Like, I've had COVID already this year. It was just more of a minor cold. I recovered from it like in less than a week. All good. Like, really not concerned. So, like, I really thought Comic-Con was finally going to happen this year. But again, no. Like, it's happening, just Kabam's not going. Like, are you serious, man? Like, that's such a disappointment to me. It's beyond frustrating. And then, you know, so that was a couple months ago, so that's been a big damper. And then recently, like, during the time of this war, like, less than like a week ago, Kabam announced that the Summoner Showdown this year is canceled. Dude, are you kidding me? Ever since the Summoner Showdown last year, like, when they introduced, like, I hated the Summoner Showdown, the way to qualify. It was so silly, RNG based, and I absolutely hated it. I didn't even bother last year. But then I watched the actual tournament and saw how cool Battlegrounds were, and I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. Like, I wish I was participating in this tournament. Next year, for sure, next year I'm going to try my absolute best, especially if the qualifiers are through Battlegrounds. And I've been practicing grinding Battlegrounds, practicing my skills in game all year, trying to get better, trying to improve, really work on myself and in game and my skills and everything for the tournament. And now it's just canceled. Not happening. So Kabam can focus and fix bugs in game, which they should have been doing for the last goddamn year, but the game is still full of bugs. And so yeah, it's just so frustrating. And now, guys, we get to the fight. This is it. This Mangog. So going in here, I was not scared of this Mangog at all. Never had an issue fighting Mangog. And so going in, my strategy is to push him to his special 3 with my special 3. And that should be it. That should be the fight over. By the time we get to that point with our health pools, my specials will be doing more than enough damage to kill. And I hit Mangog even a couple of extra times here to give him enough power so that my special 3 will give him a special 3. You guys can see I pushed him, my webcam's kind of blocking it, but I pushed him well above his special 2. Did a ton of damage, but he's not at a special 3 somehow. Somehow, he's not at a special 3. And he throws a special 2. And at this point, I'm just panicking. I'm freaking out. And he throws another special 2 out of... Like, I was confused how he even got another special 2. And I wasn't trying to dex it. It wasn't unblockable or anything. I was just panicking. I dashed back, and he just kind of threw it. And it killed me. And I died. There goes my entire deathless streak, my entire season of hard work gone. So, this is in Mangog's abilities here. Mangog suffers minus 40% combat power rate. Okay. He still has 60% normal combative power rate. Okay? Now, there is a bug in game right now, and I first found this bug when I was doing Eternity of Pain, and it was with Kitty, and it was that when I got hit by a special 3, I wasn't getting the amount of power back that I was normally. So this is, MP Blazed showed me this, and so this was Dr. Doom using a special 3 before and after the update. Before the update is on the bottom, you can see Deadpool got well over 2 bars. After the update, he doesn't even get to 2 bars. So Kabam messed with something with combative power rate and special 3s. There's a bug, something's wrong. Because this was Mangog's power before I hit him with a special 3. Look how much power that is. There's no way on earth that my special 3, if things are working normally, wouldn't give him a special 3. I don't care if you have minus 4% combat power rate. There's nothing with other nodes on this fight to lower power rate or anything. Like, look, he's more than halfway on that to that special 3 on that bar. There's no way my special 3 doesn't give him a special 3 here. And if that happened, that entire death would have been avoided, because he would have just thrown a special 3. I'd be phasing. The fight would have been over. So dying like that, man, just so angry, so confused, flustered, angry, and it's just like, oh man, these bugs. These are the bugs. Kabam just creates new bugs every month, and it's like a never-ending cycle. So you're just gonna cancel all this new stuff to fix these bugs that are never ending, that we've had for the last year. Like, at this point, like, I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's been really frustrating. It's like Kabam is trying to get me to stop playing the game. It honestly feels that way with the decisions they're making, the stuff they're doing, canceling the few things that I really look forward to in this game every year. It's just becoming too much, I feel like, man. And yeah, that death's just, I'm getting close to my tipping point. I'm getting close. I'm not there yet. I'm not going anywhere yet, but I'm close, man. And it's just very frustrating. I've never had a deathless season. I really thought this one was it, especially after the last war. We almost died a bunch, and I defied the odds. I stayed alive, so I really thought, you know, I was going to be unkillable. And then to die in such a stupid fashion like that, the death is my fault, for sure. I'm not trying to blame it on the bug. I should have just blocked his special 2. If I just blocked his special 2, the fight would have been over. It would have barely done any damage, and we would have been fine. But I was panicking because of the bug. The fight wasn't going a part of my plan. So yeah, it is still ultimately my fault, but it's just very frustrating when things are supposed to work one way and they don't, and that's the reason things don't go to plan, you know? And yeah, normally I don't freak out like that. Normally I'm able to stay calm and cool in fights and just like reassess, but I don't know, it just really caught me off guard that Mangog wasn't out of special 3, and I think him throwing that heavy and resisting it as well just added to the flusteredness, and yeah, just snowballed and spiraled out of control into my first death this season. So this just feels horrible. It feels like a whole season of work is gone. But I just have to get through this war and not die again. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do here. Next up here we have a Sassy, which is totally fine. Don't mind fighting him. The thing is, like, I think him and Mangog are really two incredible Mystic Defenders as well. But with Kitty, it doesn't matter. As long as I can do the special 3 strat, it's all good. But against Mangog, it didn't quite work. So Sassy here triggered his Wrath, and then triggers the global. So I'm a little stuck here, but I'm fine. Like here, I'm not panicking at all. I'm like, this is totally fine. I'm totally cool. But for some reason, I just freaked out at that Mangog fight. But yeah, just kind of holding my power, just chilling. Gonna decide to hit Sassy with the L3 here. Should hopefully push him to his special 3, right? Let's see if it does. And it does. Nice. Things finally go as planned. So yeah, he's gonna hit me with a big tree. I love this special 3, man. The winds of Canada are blowing. It's a Canadian tree right there. And then yeah, just gonna hit him with a special 2 here. Doesn't even do that much because the protection is on him, but that's okay. He's getting some regen too. It's fine. I don't have prowess right now, so I do need to be a little bit careful, but we're okay. Triggered the global as well. Things are kind of going crazy in this fight. Like watching these fights back, like if I knew I was gonna die, I feel like, oh, I'd probably die in this fight. Like looking how it's going, like the Mangog fight is going so smoothly. The whole fight was going so smooth right until the end. This fight was a mess, but it was fine. You know, it's just weird. But yeah, so that's gonna be the path fights. Now we got some mini boss action. So I was told to wait for guidance on this long shot here, and it was I think this was the war that I think Karate Mike died to a long shot with Hercules. So just because that happened in this war, I wanted to definitely wait for guidance, but unfortunately some of my boosts fell off, so I had to reboost, and it's just like I was just sitting here waiting to finish war. Like I was so pissed off after that death. Like I just want to get war done for the night, you know? And so just really wanted to get this long shot done. So I waited, guidance placed. I had like a bug, like I couldn't go into the fight. And guess what? No guidance. Another bug. The pre-fight bug. Yeah, you can say, oh, Legacy, the icon didn't come up. You didn't check. Yeah, I didn't check. I shouldn't freaking have to check, man. Like, the pre-fight was placed. It's not here. That's on Kabam. This has been a bug for so many months. I remember this happened so long ago, before bans were a thing with Torch, with Human Torch pre-fight, and it being bugged. and this bug is still not fixed. Like, are you kidding me, Kabam? Like, do you guys even like fix the bugs? Like, what are you gonna cancel next? You gonna cancel new champions coming out every month to fix bugs? Like, I'm so sick and tired of bugs in this game. Like, it's ridiculous, and new ones just spawn every month. Like, seriously, I was so angry this war, and just experience after that death and experiencing another bug like this. Like, oh, this is wonderful. Am I gonna die again because of this bug now? Am I gonna get 2 deaths this war? So, hit him with the special 2. Doesn't even do that much damage. He doesn't die. I'm like, oh crap. I was hoping this fight would just be over, especially because there's no guidance. I just want to get out of here. Took 10k blocked hit right there. Jesus. And then I wasn't even paying attention. Triggered the global. Luckily, I didn't get punished. He's almost dead here. I think I'm just gonna throw a special 1. Yeah, he's dead. So, man, if I died again, and there's no guidance there, oh man, I might have pushed me over the edge when it comes to this game. And then I just have this thing boss, rank 4. That's fine. Doesn't matter what kind of mood I'm in. It's just a thing boss, man. Like I said in the last war video, this is so easy. I've done this fight so many times. I'm so comfortable. Thing is one of my most comfortable matchups in this entire game, actually. I just feel really good fighting him. He's honestly one of my... Like, I remember when he first came out, he gave people so much trouble, but I just enjoyed fighting him because it was like something so different. And it's just, I don't know, I really like things designed. It's really annoying, but it can be really fun to fight against, I find. And especially like I'm able to fully evade like his special 1 like right up against the wall, and that's just, I don't know, just being able to do that makes me even more comfortable and confident in the matchup, because I know like even if I get cornered, I'll be okay, you know. And so we're just going in, getting locked on, going for intercepts. I'm mad. I want to get this clown down. I think at this point I was thinking like I should try to do this fight and finish with like 98% health. Like I should try to do this fight like without even like getting touched anymore. And I was kind of thinking that and I kind of wanted to play like that, but I think I go to hit his block here, and he just dashed back and hits me, and I catch a full combo. Like, oh, okay. Let's not do that this fight. Let's just chill out and let's just not die again. You know, usually don't take a full combo from thing. It was just slightly unfortunate timing on his dash back, but it's all good. We still got lots of health to work with. We're just not gonna finish with 98% now, but that's totally fine. As long as we solo, that's really all I care about. So here, just going to push him to 15. Bait this out. There we go. It's going to get rid of all those rock stacks, and we shouldn't have to worry about it anymore. We just need to get relocked on, but we are getting pushed back a little bit. Just hit a nice little intercept to get us out of the wall, though. And then hit him with that special 2. Does some pretty good damage. 20% left to go. We're almost done. I got pushed into courage range as well, so that'll increase my attack by 10%, which is nice. A little bit extra damage just to help me finish this off. 7% left. Man, I don't even know what to say. Like, you guys have seen me fight so many thing bosses. Like, I think it was this war too. I looked and I'm like, another thing boss, man? Like, I don't understand why people are placing him. Like, is thing bosses actually getting these people kills? Because, like, I don't know. To me, it's such an easy boss fight. I don't know. I feel like anyone with a Falcon can do it too. Like, it's not that I'm good with Falcon, and it's an easy matchup with Falcon, you know. So yeah, that was the war, guys. Somehow we won. I remember I woke up and I looked. I'm like, win? What? We had died so much more than them at the start, but somehow we ended up winning. So that was cool. But yeah, man, just really frustrated with this war, with that death, with myself, with Kabam, with bugs, with the game in general. It's just been a lot. I don't know. Definitely looking forward to off season though, and war rewards. We got a couple wars left, guys, but yeah, this was the one that you didn't want to miss because the end of the streak. that's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed my death and me whining and complaining, drop a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. At 100K, we will be eating the world's hottest gummy bear. So if you want to see that, subscribe. We also will be uploading more Alliance War videos next season, and War rewards will be coming soon. That Nexus Crystal. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Peace out. Screw the bugs.